Sure how to make it any tighter, G-Man, than you already admitting that you're concerned because you know that you stole money out of somebody's safe, and now after you've told the story, you realize that you're a fucking thief. Well, and your family members that help you are fucking thieves. I mean, I can't understand. I don't come from a family of fucking crooks and thieves and shit, so I can't understand that. Okay, me and my family serve the country and we earn our money. We don't steal from other people. So I don't know. I can't relate to you on that level.
Now, wait a minute. I stole a safe and you can't prove it. I stole a safe and you can't prove it.
Gary's infamous safe story, first rendition, roll the tape.
Is when I was living with my sister, and my sister was getting ready to move, and I had to find an apartment. I had no money saved. Well, I had about $50 saved. I didn't have a lot of money. And what happened was, I tell you guys, the guys on this truth, this happened. Okay, I left out of my house, and naturally, I prayed and I asked God to help me get the money for, to get an apartment. So I went outside, and in the garbage, I noticed that there was a CD player, some CDs, and some. I was picking up, looking through them, see if there was any good. But I found a safe. Now, my family's not here right now, but if they was here, they would tell you about this day because none of them believed me. I brought the safe into the house, and the safe had little holes on the bottom of them. And when I looked on the bottom of it, I saw something green on it. Okay. Then I showed my sister and my sister's boyfriend, and they didn't believe me. I took it to my brother. He sort of believed me a little bit, but not really. But it's when I took it to my father's house, um, my my father's house, and he looked on the bottom of it. We both knew it was money, and he gave me this little mini. I forget the specific name of the hammer. It wasn't necessarily a sledgehammer, but it was a hammer that was very thick. And I kept beating on the safe, and the safe wouldn't open. Make a long story short, um, I kept beating on it, and while it wouldn't open when I had it like this, I turned it upside down, and the door went like this. I started giving God praise because the door opened, and then I went, because I was in the backyard, I went to the side of the house and I looked inside the safe, and there was about $3,000 in that safe. I went to my father, gave my father some money, and that's how I was able to move out. I literally moved out of that house a couple of days after that.
Gary's infamous safe story, second rendition, roll the tape.
But first, the example of prayer that I think Alex asked me for, an example of a prayer where God answered it, and it couldn't be a coincidence. Okay, I'll answer this like this. I had two occasions. Actually, I have more than that, but I'll give you two occasions in which my prayers was answered. And both of them was impossible situations. My sister was going to be evicted. And as a matter of fact, I have this video on YouTube where I talk about this. But my sister was going to be evicted, and I was living with my sister at the time, and I needed money to move, and I needed money in a very short period of time. I couldn't get no family to give me the money, no friends. I couldn't even get people in the church to help me. Okay, I wasn't working anywhere, and I had to get an apartment. I think I had to get it within 30 something days. It was. I remember specifically leaving outside of my sister's house. I walked around the corner and I saw a safe on the ground. But it wasn't just a safe; it was garbage. It was like papers and because I think the garbage truck didn't come past his house during that particular time. But it was a safe. It was papers, a bunch of broken glass, and all these different things there. But it was a whole bunch of garbage. You wouldn't know if you looked at it; it was somebody's garbage. Now I picked it up. I looked on the bottom of it and I thought it was money. It was like a really small hole. Okay. Now I brought it back. Nobody believed me. My family didn't believe me. Money wasn't. Nobody believed me until I went to my dad's house. Okay. And when I went over to his house, he was the only person who actually paid me any mind, gave me a hammer. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, I beat on that thing and I beat on it and I beat on it, and the door wouldn't open. And then when I finally calmed down and I put it upside down, the door just went like this. And when I looked inside of it, it was more than $3,000 in there. That, my friend, was God. That was answered prayer. That's number one.
I'd say, I just proved it, princess.
Hello everyone, and this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries is a very short edition. I'm going to give you guys even more proof that atheists their plan, their goal in life is to deconvert the entire world, and that they indeed have a religion. I'm going to start off with Griffin 9857, show you something on her YouTube channel. Now, I believe she quotes Richard Dawkins in this, but her channel is Deconversion Central. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to read it. And it says, the God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all of fiction. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, a okay, I don't even know what that word is, misogynistic, homophobic, racist, okay, I don't even know what that word is, genocidal, okay, I don't use that word every day either. Basically, if you can see this, you can see it for yourself. Okay. And this is just more proof that Griffin 957 has a religion and that she desires for the whole world to be deconverted and have a world without God. And if you look at a lot of her videos, now in her defense, all of her videos does not deal with bashing God. She does have one called The Bible Says. She has one called Prayer Doesn't Work, according to her. She actually does something on here I do like, and that she does with autism and how to deal with autistic kids, because my child that I have is autistic, and I learned a few things from her.
About to learn some things about Hana. I know what Hana looks like, and all of you are about to know what she looks like too, on camera. And I'm gonna start off with Hana. Hana Zubby, your name's going on here today, and everyone's gonna know what you look like. You're gonna be the very first one. If you want to know Hana's real name, you're about to get it. So if you want to know who Hana Zubby is and what her real name is, I'm pretty sure somebody's already putting her real name in the live chat right now all they want. I'm pretty sure they're doing that right now, but you know what? That's not gonna stop me anyway. Okay, I'm also gonna tell you guys where Hana lives at too. Just give me a second here, okay? One more minute, and I'll tell you Hana Zubby's real name. So to show everybody that I'm not playing around, Hana, you're first, okay? Hana's real name is Hana. Okay, that's her real name, and yes, I know where she lives in New York. I'll be showing her in person with my camera, and I will put a live show on where she lives. You want to know how Hana looks? Just give me a second here, and I'll show all of you how Hana looks. So now that he knows that I'm not playing no more, I'm going to show you how Hana looks. Because you guys forgot that I have copies at the meetup, too. You guys ain't the only ones at the meetup. I got it, too. I got it just like you do, all right? So I got everybody on camera. I already know that. I'm going to show you guys Hana right now. Getting sick and tired of this, and red lines next if this continues. And I'm tired of, I'm telling you guys. Hana's the one wearing the orange and blue coat. Hold on. And they have to have still shots and pictures of us in New York. So don't worry, I got more than just this. You already know what MP looks like. It's all good. This will be edited. Won't be able to see his face. Hey, multiple personalities. No, multiple personalities. He's eating his food, and that will be edited out as well, Hana, right? And this is Hana. She'll be edited. That's Hana Zubby, guys. Okay. And this is okay? Enough's enough. From now on, I will no longer be calling her Hana Zubby. It's Hana's. The reason why Hana doesn't want nobody to know who she is, because she don't want her precious daddy to know that she's on YouTube because her daddy's a Muslim. It's like a mother's a Muslim. But don't worry, I'm going to make sure they find out what's going on here. I'm going to make it my life ambition to make sure that they know what's going on here. You guys are going to support this nonsense. I'm playing all of you out. I know it. Hana's too surprised by this since her name is public information too on Skype. She also had a Facebook page. So don't go there with you drop yourself according to your own wacky arguments. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, when I met these guys, I played a chess game with MP. And Hana ain't the only person I got on here. And Hana sits back and does nothing. Like I said, you're gonna find out I'm not playing. Hana, your ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, soon-to-be boyfriend, whatever he is to you, is not. Tell that bony prima donna, if he don't like it, to talk to his boyfriend Dragnet. Because Hana's just learned. Come and think about it. Who wants Hana's phone number? I can give you Hannah's phone number too. I'll just show everybody Hannah's phone number and force her to change her phone number. Remember what you said to me, Hannah? You said to me, you know, G-Man, the most invaluable thing that you got is your phone number. You better pray that I actually deleted this phone. Oh, Lord. Here we go right here. So let me show you guys Hannah's phone number here. You guys want to mess with me? Fine. Mess with me. There you go right there. That's her phone number. Give Hannah a call, guys. Harass her. Call her up. Let's see what happens when you call her. Call her right now. Call her right now, guys.
Well, you may throw you.
We're not going to respect each other's privacy. And you know what? Enough's enough. I'm tired of this. Nobody's information on here is safe no more. Let's get something straight here. Let's not forget something. It ain't just these guys' information that I got too. A lot of you watching this, I got your info too. I got your information too. Kyle! Kyle. Let me give you guys his proper. That's Kyle's phone number, guys. You know, I can play this game too all day long and show people's personal information on here. I got no problem with it.